Hello, my lovelies, and welcome back to more Final Fantasy XIV, 8 Realm Reborn. My name is Brenton, and in the last episode, we finally got the Enterprise and flew on out of Kurthis. However, before we can go confront Garuda, we need to do some repairs, which we will go seek about how we're going to get everything all repaired. But right now, because we hit level 45 in the previous episode, the next Black Mage story quest is available to us. So here we are with Kazag Cha, and we are going to begin the Voidgate Breeze Gloomy in this episode. And then we're going to hop back into the main scenario quest. So Kazak Cha would see you undertake another challenge to strengthen your dark powers. And the little goodies that we get from completing this quest in the Black Mage story, been waiting forever for this spell. So let's get right to it. Scout, it is well you are here. My colleagues Dozo Melok and Dazah would have words with you. Wait here while I fetch them. To close Voidgate, strong black magic you need. Ready for test, are you? I'm about as ready as ever. Very good, Squawk. You have sharp sense, like Dazal. Notice, have you? Your aura. Strangeness it has. Now, the Voidgate. Gloom it makes, like black breath. Gloom drawn to black magic, drawn to you, like moth to flame. Black magic it seeks to corrupt and make own. Losing strength, seal is. Black magic and Voidgate share bond, very deep, but must not leave be too long, else other side may take you. Squawk. No fear yet. Still weak Gloom is, time you have. Strong scout find next key. Teach you Dazol will, what must do. Many black magics there were, long ago. One more powerful than rest, very powerful. Epic even. Epic black magic. Black magic too powerful, too dangerous. Wrong hands must not have. Know this he did. Ciphered spells, hid secrets. Dark way past a few, a very few. Teaching, writing, spread over realm, lost to time they were, forgotten. One carved in stone, stone of mossy pillar, pillar of south shroud, Squawk. Chosen scout is chosen. Unleash power is of this black magic you can. Key it is. Key to end gloom. Knowledge of mine line this is. Passed to the Zol from mother. From mother of mother. From mother of mother of mother. 4 hatchings past. Strong mage she was. Epic even. Epic mage. Great love for dark art. More than anything. Joined with lizard men to learn all. Named betrayer she was. Chased from village. Squawk. Her words Dazol keeps. Teach to strong scout now. 4 magi meet in barren land. Old black powers they have in hand. Fate of all wicked be made stark. Paths to light when lit by Squawk. That her Squawk, not Dazol speak, Squawk. That should be dark, Dazol thinks. Good words, deep words, bring Dazol here, they said, to pass on. Not Dazol alone. Others come too, other mages. Birdman, lizardman, no matter. All wait for strong scout, strong mind you have in heart. Help you, Dazol will. Go to Gardania you must, to Earth's gift, near pillar lurking beasts. There are. Slay them you must, no need fear beast. Strong scout is strong. Dazah, Squawk. I, too, am here to lend you my aid. Help hand aid. Wood danger for Dazol, for Ixal whalers wait. Wait with sharp spears. Go in place of Dazol, Dazah will. Decided it is. Go now you will. Squawk. Oh my gosh, that was so difficult to read. And I think I made like one little mess up blunder, but good lord, I did not enjoy reading that. Okay, let's head off to the quarry mill and make our way over to this mossy pillar that we are being tasked with goodness, being tasked with heading off to. Not quite sure. Oh, I think we need to slay some beasts. That's what he just said. So we'll take a look at what it is we need to slay. If I would have known that we were going to come this way, there was a lot of enemies here that were part of this last leg of the hunting log. I would have just waited until now to have done something about it. Okay, looks like I got to take out this wild hog because rude. No, I'm going to cast my fire and you're going to like it. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna need, like, my chocobo for this, because this is getting a little too much for me. Okay, almost down. Okay. Let's interact with this mossy pillar. A stone pillar covered in moss rises here. The gem of Shatoto shines bright, revealing the inscription in the stone. As you approach it, you hear a voice ring out. By the gem thou bearest shall the great dark power of Eld be bestowed upon thee. But those who seek this power must first prove their worth. Behold, the gloom that would be thine undoing cometh. Stay the glooms enroached by thy hand, only then shall the umbral wisdom of the ages be gifted unto thee. Duty calls. Commence the battle for the Void Gate breathes gloom. Absolutely. The voice spoke true. Look, the gloom gathers, scout. I sense there are fiends of evil about, nearby, close about. Alright then, let us... I don't know which one needs to, like, go out first, but might as well just take out what's first. Okay, take out the next one. Oh, there's a lot of them. Good lord. Okay. This seems like a relatively easy little, like, trial we have going on here. Oops. And at least I'm not, like, completely by myself, which is really nice. Oh. Some more fissures then, I guess. Oh god, there's a lot more. Ooh, there is a lot of enemies. Oh my gosh. Okay, I need to get rid of this Void Echo. It is beating me up a little more than I would like. At least my friend here is, like, healing me because I couldn't ask for more help with that. Okay, so if we don't... So I think if I got this right, if we don't destroy all the fissures in a certain amount of time, then creatures from the void come out and attack us. Yeah, like they already are. Oh god. Ooh, so many. At least my friend here is like helping me by what's it called? By healing me, because there is no way that I would survive all this. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I completed that. That was insane. Well fought. The gloom is scattered. Scattered is the gloom. Let us return to Burgundy Falls. Yes, yes, the Zolmalok awaits us. You, me, us. Alright, well I will... Nope, that is not what I wanted to click. I will meet you guys back in Thanalan. Okay. Gone from you, gloom is. Worry for nothing Dozol did. Squawk. Now go see Kazak-Cha, you must. Awaiting you he is. Alright then, I am chill with that, and it looks like this was a very quick and easy job quest. The gods are good to return you unharmed. The gloom which threatened to taint this world does so no more. I sense the dark within you is reborn with a new power. Willed it well, Scout of the Black, and make of it a tool for our ends. Do that, and as the prophecy speaks, the way to light shall be lit by dark before you. Ta-da! Oh, I forgot, there's apparently another quest immediately after this. Well, that's nice. Anyway, really quick, so at level 45, after completing that quest, you get Thunder 3, which is just an upgraded Thunder 1. So you get the trait Thunder Mastery, and it just automatically upgrades it for you. So Thunder 3, well, Thunder 3 works just like Thunder, except it deals lightning damage with a higher potency over a greater amount of time. Let's go ahead and do the quest, The Blood Must Flow. Kazak-Cha wishes to guide you further along the path of the Black Mage. Scout of the Black, our brother Dazah has words for you. Pray wait a moment for him to arrive. You have reclaimed a key from the depths of the shroud. Wood Forest Shroud. Yes, you have done well. Very, very well. You are truly the Black Mage foretold by legend, oracle, prophecy, legend. It was such a legend of my people that brought me to this Thanalan. Such is what legends do. When four magi meet in a barren land, black powers of Eld woven by their hand shall see the fate of wickedness made stark, and the path to light shall be lit by dark. Black, shadow, dark. You have heard these words before. Yes, yes. Before I found Kazak-Cha and Dazol Melek, The words that brought us to Thanalan are the same. Equal, identical, same. It was 100 years ago that the kobold first deciphered the legend, decrypted, decoded, deciphered. The great mage who did this was my own ancestor, the First Order Patriarch Dagu. Yes, my very own. But he broke kobold law. The first patriarch must never leave Ogamoro. No, never. But he did, and he set out from Lenosha to pursue this legend. And for that he was named Traitor. Betrayer, turncloak, traitor. None more drawn to the words of Dagu. No, not a single kobold soul. They ignored his words, but when I first heard them, I felt strange, peculiar, odd, strange. I thought I must do something. I could not simply be idle. I too left Lenosha just as Dagu before me. Yes, and I have come here to Thanalan. Now I see the legend is real. Yes, the words kept by Kazagcha, the Zolmelak, and myself are true. You have appeared. This is no coincidence. No, none at all. I am a kobold. Yes, I am, and we kobolds are good at finding things. Treasures, trinkets, things. I will help you where I can. Dagu left behind many things when he left. Yes, many things. I was given a stone tablet. The others in my family thought it rubbish. Dross, refuse, rubbish. Its surface has many scratches, you see. Yes, many. But I sense in it a great power. Here it may give some. Your gem, the light. It is illuminating the tablet. The scratches are glowing? Mighty Titan, those are no scratches. No, not scratches at all. They are carvings, words. Know ye, brave keeper of Shatota's light, as these very words wax plain to thy sight, the seal that was cast doth shudder and sigh, and the void gate's dread sundering draws nigh. To ward against the creeping of the gloom, thou needest great garb to stay any doom. To this sacred wear thy thoughts must now tend, unto thy black command darkness shall bend. This tablet was more important than I ever imagined. Yes, much more. It seems to say, one who would close the void gate must first find a sacred garb. Gear, armor, garb. And the names of places are written here as well. Yes, these 4 places I know. You would do well to set out and gather the first 3 relics. Legend speaks of this. It holds that an offering of blood must be given to the planar fissures, the blood of those who have lived life steeped in the black. Only then can the relics be won. Here, take with you an offering of my blood, Scout. Need Dolzol's blood too? You do? Take quick, Squawk, before change mind. And here is mine. Mine. I would entrust it to no other. But be warned, one does not simply walk into these places. There are great dangers awaiting. Do be careful. Yes, very careful. Okay, so where are we going? Xenarch Encampment, Logging Grounds, and Olgamoro. Well, let's start with Thanalan since we're already here. Oh, that's not too bad. We'll go to the Forgotten Springs and we'll make our way over to that area. Okay, so there's the fissure, and there's an archer in the way, so that's great. We'll just go ahead and take him out. Ooh, got a fire starter. Ooh, and a thundercloud. That's nice. Okay, that sprite won't bother us unless we specifically attack it. Let's go ahead and dump his blood on the fissure. Perfect. Let's head next to the logging grounds, which are in the Black Shroud, and we will need to head out to Fallgourd Float. Alright, here we are. So now we just gotta get rid of this. Well, I guess the Watch Wolf is just gonna attack us first, and then. Oh, he gave me a flesh wound. So rude. Also, one thing that I didn't mention when we dropped the blood in that fissure is that we got a pair of wizard's gloves. So, just wanted you to... Oh, looks like... Actually, I'm gonna... I didn't think that Boldwing was gonna attack me, but it is okay. Oh god. That was a little bit stronger of a hit than I was expecting. But anyway, let's see what drops out of this fissure after we pour blood on it. We obtain the Wizard's Tonban. Interesting. Okay, so the next place that we will need to go to is in Lenosha, in Olgamoro, which I forgot to attune myself to, so I will see you guys there, because obviously I'm just cutting ahead to when I get to these areas. Okay, here we are. There's a lot more enemies in this area than the last two, so I'm just gonna need to do a little bit of fighting here for a bit. Because I super don't want that dude to get in my way. Oh my god. Yes, I know the fate failed. I didn't even participate in it. Oh my goodness. Everything's attacking me. Man, I am getting these procs like crazy. Okay, let's just pour the blood and get out of here. A pair of wizard's krakows. Cool. Now we gotta go back to Burgundy Falls. But I do know that there is a hunt I need to do here really quick. Wherever the synthetic doblins are. So, I'm gonna go look for them. I think it said in the mines, right? Yeah, it's in the mines, which I'm like right outside of. So I will meet you all back at Burgundy Falls, and I'm gonna go finish up a hunt. I'll see you guys in just a moment. Okay. Let's get back to it, folks. I have awaited your return, Scout. I have learned where it is the fourth relic of our forebears' rest, the land known as Thal's Respite. There too lies a planar fissure in which the blood of the fiends it births must be poured. Oh my goodness. I better... Okay. It's just like right around the corner. That is just fine with me, because I was about to say... really don't want to go running around somewhere else again really quick. Or just... I've already done a lot of running around. That is what I'm trying to say. I think let's just get over here to Thal's Respite, which is funny because we've been there before. It was during our Thaumaturge story quest. I think we came here for like the level 20 when we were level 25, so that's cool that things are just all coming back around. Let's go ahead and see what's in here. Oh, okay. Deep Void Pikemen. Well, let's go ahead and just take them out. And one more hit should do it. There we go. Oh, but looks like we got a couple of more friends who would like to see us sad. And they were both hitting me with like Black Mage spell, so I gotta get him down and out quickly. Okay, one more wizard it looks like. Looks like he was no match for me, however. Okay, cool. So it looks like I can pour this blood and obtain one more piece of clothing. The wizard's pistazos. I don't know if I said that correctly. Alright, let's go run back around over to Burgundy Falls and complete this quest in our Black Mage story. And then we can hop back on over to Gridania and get some of the main scenario quests done in this episode as well. Now that I'm at this point in the game where I'm about to reach the max level of 50 at the time of when this was current content, I just want to get to certain points in the story just to make sure that I am getting a nice good flow going on here. Alright, sir. The first 4 relics are now in your keeping, yet the final piece remains, and our efforts to learn where it rests have been to no avail. The dark, which empowers at times obscures, such as its nature. Dazal claims his tablet names the solace of the gods as the location we seek, but none among us has ever heard tell such of a name. When the power worthy to relics claims take root in one of the righteous and a name, the solace of the gods will be made known and the last seed of the Black Mage be sown. Dazat insists his reading is correct, but both Dazal, Melloc, and I trust in his ability. We will endeavor to decode these words, that you might see your quest to its end. The day of the void's opening shall come. Until then, Scout, I only ask that you continue to walk the path of the black. Alright, my friends. So there is one more quest. It is Always Bet on Black. This quest will complete the Black Mage story for A Realm Reborn. So once we hit level 50, we can come back here. Those relics that he's talking about, obviously we're getting like brand new pieces of gear. And I know that I can put them on right this second. But for right now, I'm going to refrain from doing that. And I will explain why after we finish the Black Mage story. But until then, let's go speak with Alphino and Sid back in Gridania. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and make our way back down to the airship landing, and I'm pretty sure that Sid and Alphino will send us on another myriad of quests that we need to complete in order to fix the Enterprise and get her back into shape to fly into Garuda's domain and take her out as well. I just want to get into here. Do I need to talk to you? That is not what I am looking for. Hilda, or Hida. Welcome to the landing, thanks. I'm not looking into the Eye of the Storm. Yeah, proceed to the landing vessel. Oh, that's because that is the name of the quest that we need to do. That makes sense. Okay, cool. Well, let's make our way down over here and we can go talk to Sid and get this main scenario quest rolling along. Into the Eye of the Storm. Sid appears to be deep in thought. It calms me to look at her. It's as though I've been reunited with a part of me I never knew was missing. Hardly surprising, you did design and build her. I bear good news. The Seed Seers have granted our request to house the Enterprise. We may take as long as we require to repair her. Of course, it would be rank folly to take one moment more than we require. Garuda, lest we forget, grows stronger by the hour. If we are to have any hope of wresting in the Knighted Realm from her talons, we must needs be soon. Though I am no expert on the workings of airships, it seems plain to me that the Enterprise suffered much from her time in the wilderness. Am I not correct, Sid? You are. Frankly, it's a miracle she carried us this far. As you know, the Howling Eye is encircled by a raging tempest. Apt to turn proud trees to matchwood. Our battle would end before it begins if the Enterprise cannot weather the storm. Given time, I believe I can fully repair her. But if this tempest is as fearsome as you say, even that may not be enough. Confound it, there must be a way to brave the fury of the elements. The elements? But of course, that's it. We could work upon the element itself. Using the power of a corrupted crystal, we could clear a path through the storm, and spare the Enterprise a battering. I see. You propose to utilize the properties of a crystal to alter the elemental aspect of the barrier. It seems so childishly simple in retrospect. Though happening up not to you, Scout, we speak of the manifestations of over-aspected aether that can be found throughout Eorzea. Since the calamity disrupted the land's etheric currents, such crystals have become comparatively commonplace, which has been a cause of great woe as they were known to warp etheric energies, including those of living organisms. The point is, we could theoretically use a corrupted crystal to convert the wind-aspected aether comprising Garuda's barrier into aether of other aspect, one she cannot control. With certain modifications, the Enterprise should be able to deliver us to the Howling Eye in comfort, however hard Garuda blows. But we were getting ahead of ourselves. All the rests upon our ability to procure a crystal with the necessary properties. Have you any idea where we might acquire one? No, but I know a man who might. A scholar by the name of Lam Bertent who resides in Camp Drybone. Oh my god. Strange as it may sound, I met him during my time at the church. Well, Marquez met him, I suppose. Whether out of pity or for want of more willing listener, he would talk to me for hours at a time about his etheric studies, corrupted crystals being his pet subject. It was as a result of these conversations that poor Marquise was observed to possess an uncommon knack for theoretical science. Scout, I need you to return to Thanalan and seek out this scholar. Sid and I will set about repairing the Enterprise in your absence. Okay. I suppose that is what I will unfortunately have to do. Back to Camp Drybone then, because I can't seem to leave that freaking area alone for like 2 seconds. Okay. Where are you, sir? I'm going to assume that he's somewhere back here. Aha, there you are. Why yes, I am Professor Lambertent. Beg pardon? You wish to hear about my research on corrupted crystals? Truly. Well, nothing would give me greater pleasure than discuss my work with a fellow man of science. Nah, wrong science for me, but I'm still interested anyway. All due precautions. Professor Lambertent is eager to tell you anything and everything of corrupted crystals. Ah, so rare it is to find fellow intellectuals in this region. It is even rarer to find one capable of comprehending the nature of corrupted crystals. Come to think of it, there was another, a hermit to whom the church had given sanctuary. Curious fellow, unsociable, rather daft at first impression, yet possessed of an amazing affinity towards the scientific pursuits. But to the matter at hand, did you say you wish not to conduct field observations, but to harvest a corrupted crystal? Egads, man! At least take the necessary precautions so that you do not suffer from exposure to its harmful energies. I'm beginning to wonder if you've sufficient qualifications to handle such hazardous materials. Still, your ignorance is somewhat endearing. If you bring me a suitable vessel, say a common clay pot, I shall coat it with a chemical sealant of mine own design. Simply store the crystal you seek within the pot to protect yourself from its deleterious effects. Where might you find a clay pot? Well, I'm hardly a merchant, but surely some fellow at the Golden Bazaar has some for sale. Oh my gosh, I have to go all the way up there. This game is really making me run around quite a bit in this episode. It is... how would I put it? Exhausting. Okay, so I need to go up and around this way and take a left, or rather just start taking a left right now, so I can go up it this way. Well, I mean, I can see the settlement, so I guess it wasn't... Oh, no, those were ruins. Okay, never mind. I'm not going to say what I was about to mutter. It is not as close as I was hoping for. But it is fine. I can be okay about that. Okay, here we go. Sir, I need you to give me a clay pot. You get a pot, and you get a pot. Everyone gets a pot. Ahem, sorry, I get a bit carried away when disposing of old merchandise. Anyway, take my pot, please. Thanks, Oprah the Lalafell. Let's go back down the hill now and give this to the professor and possibly start making our way to where we can find a corrupted crystal, because I would very much love to obtain one, if at all possible. Okay, I see the aetherite. Oh, perfect, and I see the entrance into Camp Drybone. So let's just slither on down here. Oops, ran into the wall. Okay, then he should be back over here. Perfect. Fascinating. Even accounting for the unusually strong aetherical currents in this region, the crystalline formations are... Oh, you've returned. Any luck finding a pot, like I suggested? Yes, sir. Well, this is indeed an unremarkable piece of rubbish, but for our purposes, it shall suffice. Sealed with science, Professor Lambertent is about to show you something you will never forget. With a liberal application of my alchemical sealant, this, sorry, excuse for earthenware, will be reborn as a corrupted crystal containment device. Now observe as the scholar skillfully, almost dropped that, skillfully coats the interior of this pot just so. There, it's finished. You no longer need to fear the crystal's transformative energies. Though I suppose you will be bombarded with its energies unless you place it within the vessel. Well, perhaps I shall motivate you to work quickly. In any case, I know now have you take the worded pot to Hahasako, a student of mine monitoring the flow of aether at Highbridge. Explain to him your quest and he shall instruct you to the finer pointings of crystal harvesting. Alright then. Because we've already been through Highbridge like 5 times this episode. Let's go ahead and just do it once more, shall we? Okay, let's go up this way, up and around, and back to Highbridge for like probably the 5th time this episode. At least I can actually see Highbridge from the distance here, and I know that it's not going to take super long to get there. I'm just like, oh, just lots of running around this episode, though it's just a tad bit fatiguing for my liking. Okay, here we are. Let's go ahead and find this individual, this Hahasako, who appears to be over here. There they are. How many times must I be made to explain myself? I am not contemplating suicide, you imbecile. I have chosen this precise position to perform scientific measurements. What have we here? A containment vessel? Why, this is a handiwork of Professor Lambertet. You thieving cave, I shall call for the... Oh, made especially for you by the man himself. Then you must have sought me out for his instruction, which means he believes me experienced enough to expound upon his explanations. At last, the recognition is so rightfully deserved. Okay, then tell us. With utmost care. Hahasako is trying very hard to contain his excitement and his failing. Oh, frabjous day, Kaluha Kale, that I should be chosen to guide this man. Yes, I, Hahasako, greatest of Professor Lambertet's pupils, shall see that you successfully quarry your quarry. Your timing is impeccable, in fact, for I was just preparing to procure corrupted crystals from the burning wall for my personal research. There, the devastating destruction caused by the calamity has blessed us with the bounty of sublime specimens. But something tells me that not be a perfect piece to satisfy your high standards, in which case you must needs descend to the deepest depths. Amidst the flowing waters and the murderous Mirrorites lies the most fantastic formation I have found thus far. Take this highly advanced researcher's tool and use it to separate a small fragment from the large cluster. Place it within the worded pot and bear it back to me for inspection. The path which leads from Burgundy Falls to the base of the burning wall is treacherous and terrifying, but advance with appropriate caution and you shall surely survive. Oh my gosh, are we really about to? We're about to pass. Oh my gosh. I'm like at no words for how many times I've like ran through this area today, and we're about to pass by the quest area that we just spent in. Oh my gosh, what an episode this has been. So much running around here. Well, sir, I know I'm running by you again, but bye again. Okay, let's make our way up the burning wall and find this item, or find a fracture. At least everything here is like severely under level, or rather I'm just higher level than everything that is here. Technically you shouldn't really be level 45 when you're going through here, but I'm just that good at Final Fantasy XIV. Now, I also have like a ridiculous amount of like rested experience and gear that is allowing me to oh, did I just pass by it? Shoot, where is it? Gear that allows me to get more XP per buck. Oh, is it under me? So how do I get down? This is still going up. Yeah, this doesn't help me any good. Okay, so I just need to go down instead of going up like I was doing. There we go. This will get me to where I am going, it looks like. Yep, there we are. Beautiful. And I found what it is I'm looking for. But I need this freaky Mirror Knight to go away so I can inspect the corrupted cluster. Seriously, sir? Beautiful. Let's go ahead and do what we need to do. Sweet! Corrupted crystal. Beautiful. Now we can make our way back up the burning wall here and give this crystal to Hahasako. And hopefully this is exactly what we need to give Sid. So let's hope that we have a good specimen for our needs. And I was all worried that I was gonna, like, in the back of my mind as I was making my way down there, I thought I was gonna get lost getting back up, but it looks like I did pretty good. Yep, I need to go this way, and perfect. This is the cave that I need to be in. Come back and around. I'll see you in like 5 levels. And perfect. Oh, it is like hella raining out here. Good God. Hopefully we have some cover over here in Highbridge for when I go talk to Hahasako again. I'm assuming he's under some sort of covering. Yes, he is. Kind of. Okay, sir. I see you've come galumping back. Have you the crystal, then? Yes, sir. What a prodigiously large and lovely crystal. Professor Lambertent will doubtless chortle with joy when you present it to him in person. Oh, and upon your return, do you remember to recount how I helped you with your harvesting? Oh my Lanta. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and teleport to Camp Drybone because I really don't want to keep, like, wasting so much time with all this running that I have been doing. Okay, and then he should be back over there. Perfect. My keen scholar sense tells me that you've attained a corrupted crystal, am I right? Yes, I have. If you would grant me a moment to examine the crystal... Ah, it is as you desired, a corrupted crystal overflowing with wind-aspected ether. Remind me, for what purpose did you intend to use this crystal again? What? To breach a barrier comprised of wind-aspected ether? Oh dear. That may prove problematic, as this crystal would only serve to strengthen the barrier. I suppose I'm at fault for not inquiring as your objectives from the start. Had I known your intent, I would have never sent you to Hahasako. But what is science if not trial and error? And can you truly say that this failure has taught you nothing? Think, man. You now understand the methods necessary for safely collecting the corrupted crystal. You will doubtless have no difficulty doing so once more. What's more, the crystal you collected can serve as an invaluable resource for the etherical studies conducted by the students of Aldessian. You've heard of them? Well, I don't mean to boast, but I've a professional relationship with the organization. Not as equals, of course. I would never be so bold as to claim the level of expertise. Are you alright? Your eyes seem to have glazed over for a moment. Anyway, I shan't keep you from your task. You still a corrupted crystal to find. I'll do this one. Okay, I think I'm gonna go for maybe a couple more minutes. And then we'll end this episode. So, a promising prospect. Professor Lambertet knows where you might find the crystal you seek. Corrupted crystals of sufficient size and strength are not all that common, I fear. Fortunately, one of my students, Sienna, claims to have discovered another promising site in eastern Lenosha. Wait, that's not correct. Eastern Lenosha is where she was nearly killed when wandering too close to an Imperial pastrum. Aha, now that made for an amusing antidote. It was Western Lenosha, Faro Sirius, on the Isles of Umbra to be precise. I can't recall her exact reasoning, something to do with one of Dalamut's talons or some such nonsense. What I can say for certain is that she is still in Ailport, attempting to gain access to the Isles. Why not travel there and see if Sienna's inquiries bear fruit? If you can look past the crass and violent ways of the local pirates, you might find your time there to be quite pleasurable. Oh, and do not forget to take your makeshift worded pot, lest she think you unprepared for the task. By all means, we're going to go ahead and head out to Lenosha and see if we can get passage and gain access to the Isles of Umbra, because that ultimately is where I wanted to end this video off. I wanted to see us getting that access, and since it looks like most of these, these quests are very short, I think that it will give us, that we will be able to succeed in doing so in this episode. So let's go ahead and make our way out there. Okay, it looks like you're not in here. Oh, you're above me. That's right. There you are. Huh? Corrupted crystals? Sir, I have no interest in being the butt of your jokes. So if you've no other reason for addressing me, kindly leave me be. Well, I be damned. Professor Lambertet did send you. Beg your pardon. It seems we got off on the wrong foot. I'm Sienna, greatest of the professor's pupils, which is doubtless why he bid you seek me out. Indeed, I am an accomplished scholar with an extensive background in... Oh gods, just listen to me prattle on and on. I must have given this introduction a dozen times by now. It's probably not pirates. Oh, cool. I can wear that for now, which is totally fine with me. Okay, so Sienna is frustrated with her progress of her research. As I told the professor in my many missives, I believe that the area surrounding Faro Sirius is repleted with corrupted crystals of exceptional strength. Unfortunately, I've yet to test my hypothesis, as all access to the Isles of Umbra is prohibited at present, for reasons unknown to me. You see, my attempts to acquire this information are often met with annoyance and disdain. It's rather puzzling, since I always take the time to explain my motivations in great detail to the subjects of my questioning. Mayhap you will have better luck wresting information from these yellow jackets. I've all but given up at this point. Alright, so it looks like we got to talk to 3 individuals here. Wait, what the heck? Oh my gosh. Is he in here? Nope, it's not in here. So I'm guessing it's just back and around this way. Yep, I see you now. Ah, you startled me. Well, I mean, I just jumped off the canopy, so I don't blame ya. Don't you know better than to sneak up on a person at a time like this? What with all the fatuous gossips of spirits and specters haunting the Isles of Umbra? Just because I know it's nonsense doesn't make it any less frightening. Well, I mean, I feel like that's explanation enough why they're not letting people out over there. Oh, come on! Ugh. I'm like getting super turned around now with where I need to go and who I need to talk to. So I am looking forward to being done recording this, in all honesty. You're keen to travel into the Isles of Umbra. Bloody elves, lad, you are drunk or just crazy. Ain't nothing there but death, death, and ain't more death. Alright, and let's see what this last person over here has to say. They're gonna be down where that person, or where this player is running to. The Isles of Umbra? What interest have you in that god's forsaken place? Ever since we were forced to abandon Faros Sirius, the Isles have become not more than a graveyard for ships unable to navigate the shores, and a purgatory for the souls dragged down from the depths with them. Okay, let's go tell Sienna what we have learned, and then there are at least 2 more quests that we're going to do and end the episode off here. So, even with like all the jump cuts that have happened, this will be a little bit longer of an episode. So I hope you all don't mind, because I 100% do not. Scout, you've returned. Tell me of your findings. Really? Infested with undead, you say? That is very, very interesting development. Excuse me for a moment while I gather my thoughts. Let's see if... Oh yeah, it wants me to put on all this stuff as well. So I am going to just put that on for now. Yep, that is the one I need. Okay. Representing the representative. Sienna seems to have regained her composure. Worry not, my friend. I have given your findings some thought, and I have concluded that the talks of spirits is not more than local folklore. As for why all travel to the Isles of Umbra is restricted, well, mayhap it's considered too dangerous, owing to the abandonment of Faros Sirius. Well, anyway, while you were questioning those yellow jackets, I paid a visit to the local pub, since even as an esteemed scholar like myself enjoys dueling her wits on occasion. It was there that I heard tell of a man named XIV who was recently detained after returning from, wait for it, the Isles of Umbra. This is the first I've heard someone actually traveling to and from there, so I'm curious as how he obtained permission. Mind having a chat with him in my stead? He was arrested after all, so I'm somewhat resistant to approach him myself. That is very rude and judgy of you. I really like how this chess piece looks, by the way. I think I'm going to not glamour over that for the time being, because I think it really it just looks nice. It looks better than the red one that we were wearing when we were out in Kurthis. So let's go ahead and speak to this guy. I have to go back. She calls to me, sings to me. Tell me, Mimoda, I'm sorry. Give him this. He was right. Or could you release me? Yes, release me. I will go and tell her. Let me go to her. I have a feeling that we probably should not let him out. Let's go ahead and make our way over back to Sienna to let her know what it is that he just said to us, because it was more like mumbled jib-jab and not really a whole lot of helpful words, to say the least. So we should so let's see what she says we should do next. What did Skyfriend have to say? That's not terribly helpful. I couldn't care less how much he misses his favorite bar wench. But what was it about a man named Mimidoa? Wait, I know that name. That's the bastard who grabbed my arse the other day at the pub. Well, if you want to give him that feather, be my guest. I'm not going anywhere near him and his wandering hands. Good lord, woman. You are just very unhappy. Oh my gosh, you're threatened by a Lalafell? Another Initiate, are you? No? Then what are you? Speak up, son, I can't hear you. Golden Feather. Bugger me. Is this what I think it is? Nah, couldn't be. You found this, you say? Where'd you find it? Skyfriend, you say? Was hoping to have a word with the lad, but it sounds like there's not left twixt his ears. He was supposed to help patch up Farah's serious he was. Company sent me to supervise the lot of them. Weren't getting work done on their own. See, half of them walked off, half of them ran off, and half of them up and vanished. What's that? You be looking for passage to the Isles of Umbra? Why didn't you say so? I've been thinking of dispatching someone to take a look on behalf of all Mimidoa. Tell him how the land lies. Ain't nobody been interested till you come a-callin'. Whole port's up in arms about spirits and so forth. If I had the gil, I'd hire some swell sword and I'd sort it out. What do you do in a pinch, ye will? Show this parchment to the skipper and he'll see ye there and back. Oh, let's go talk to Sienna and let her know that we have obtained permission to gain access to the Isles of Umbra. And I think, in all honesty, I'm going to end the episode off here. I think this is actually a really, really good place to finish. So you went and had a word with Mimidoa. I hope the valuable time you saw fit to waste amounted to something. Girlfriend, I cannot wait till I'm done working with you. You mean that disgusting creature was Skyfriend's superior? I find that hard to believe, but this rite of passage does appear to be genuine, so it must be true. I must say it is a relief to work with such an industrious man as you. I look forward to hearing the discoveries you will make on the Isles of Umbra. Without me. Oh my freaking goodness. You... Ugh. Okay, friends. Well, next time we are going to make passage to the Isles of Umbra. There is also... Just because of how fast I was gaining levels in the last couple of weeks, I completely missed out on a dungeon that you can visit at level 44. So we'll make our way out to the Isles of Umbra, and we will do a non-main scenario quest level 44 dungeon next week. So if you enjoyed this episode, be sure to give it a thumbs up, as I will greatly appreciate it, and it does help me out. And be sure to subscribe for the next episode of Final Fantasy XIV: A Realm Reborn. My name is Brinton, and I'll catch you all next week. So until next time, stay classy. Bye!